I'm a 25-year-old lawyer who practices property and family law. And I'm going to share exactly how I got into those areas. And the process may be more straightforward than you initially think. And honestly, it's not overly complicated. By the way, if you're new here, I'm a lawyer from Melbourne who failed 8 classes when I was in law school, got 3 high distinctions in my last semester, and now I'm a lawyer sharing all things about the law school journey from bouncing back from my 8 failed classes to becoming a lawyer and everything in between. First things first, a common misconception is that you choose the area of law that you want to work in, like in law school. Yes, in law school, in university, you get the option to pick your law electives. So you can see what you're interested in, or if there's something that you're already interested in, you can pick that as one of your electives. Same thing with the practical legal training, the PLT. You also get the chance to pick your electives based off your interest or what you're curious about. Here's the thing, you don't start working in a particular area of law until you actually start working for a law firm. For example, I got into property law. I ended up practicing property law because, and this is so much more straightforward than you may think, because I started working in a property law firm. I worked in a property law firm as a paralegal. When I got a new job, they also did property. So I started with them as a law graduate. When I got admitted as a lawyer, still continued with them, still doing property law. The same thing with family law. So the law firm that I work for now, they also do family law as an area of practice. That's simply how I ended up doing family law as well. So honestly, if there are areas of law that you are interested in working in, like you already know, the common sense approach to this is that when you start looking for jobs, applying for jobs, you are obviously going to apply for law firms that specializes in those areas of law that you are interested in. So for example, if you are interested in property law, you're obviously going to be looking for jobs in a property law firm. You're not going to be looking for a job in a taxation law firm. To be honest, there is no right or wrong way to approach this. Like, I know some people that ended up in graduate roles where there are rotations of 4 different areas of law. They go through the rotations, they figure out which one they like the best. And then there are others that knew exactly what areas of law that they wanted to do, so they applied for law firms with only that area of law. And then I know some other people that had no clue what areas of law that they wanted to do. So when they did their job search, they literally just applied for every single law firm out there, and whatever they end up with is the one that they're gonna end up doing. In the beginning stages of your career, it is completely normal